In today's video, you will learn how to create Apple-style glowing logo animation in After Effects. Also, I will show you some pro techniques and some cool effects so you can level up your motion design skills. By the way, you can download this project file from the link in the description below. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we are in After Effects. Let's create a new composition. Name it whatever you want, and you can see my composition settings on the screen. So first, I'm going to import my transparent PNG logo into After Effects, and then I add it to my timeline. Then I turn on the transparency so you can see the logo. Then I pre-compose this layer as the logo holder, and then check this box and click OK. After that, I go to the Effects and Preset panel and search Fill Effect and add it to this layer. Now we can turn off the transparency. Then I change the color of this logo like something dark gray. Now I am going to glow it up this logo. So I select the layer and then go to Layer Styles and choose Inner Glow option. So it will add it to our layer. Then I open the Inner Glow properties, and under it first I change the blending mode to normal. Then I increase the opacity to 100%, and then I change the color to white. And after that, I am going to increase the scale of this glow value to around 50%. Let's close Inner Glow properties. Once again, I am going to Layer Style, and this time I choose Outer Glow option. So simply open Outer Glow properties and then change the blending mode to normal. Also change the color as white. And then let's increase the size, so it will glow it up nicely. Also, we can manipulate the opacity value like this. Let's close Outer Glow properties. Next, I pre-compose this layer as a logo distortion. Make sure you check this icon and then click OK. Alright, now it's time to create a gradient animation. So, for this, go to the project panel and then click this little icon to create a new composition. Name this comp as Gradient Animation, and then I'm going to add a new solid layer. Name it as Effect. So first, I search a Gradient Ramp effect and add it to this layer. After that, I search a Colorama effect and then add it to this layer as well. Let's see the settings. So first, open the output cycles here. You can see the color wheel. So first, all you need to do is remove this color point and then double-click on the blue triangle and then choose a lighter shade of blue and click OK. After that, double-click on the pink triangle and then change it to black color. And once again, change the green triangle to white. Then adjust the color points like this. So you will get this kind of gradient in your composition. After that, I'm going to add another effect called turbulent displacement. So I add it to this layer, and then I change the amount to around 220%. Then I add a fast box blur effect to this layer, and then I change the blur radius around 30. But right now, this gradient isn't moving. So we have to animate this gradient. So let me show you how you can animate this gradient. First, open the Colorama effect properties and then open the input phase under it. You will find phase shift. So by playing this value, you can animate this gradient. You can use the keyframe as well. But in my case, I am using an expression to animate this. So to use the expression first, hold Alt on the keyboard and then click on the phase shift stopwatch to open the expression panel. And after that, I write a simple expression called time asterisk 360/3. Then you can click anywhere to confirm this expression. Now if I play the preview, so you can see our gradient is animating nicely. So we successfully animate our gradient, and now it's time to merge the gradient animation and the glowing logo. So I go back to the main composition, Then go to the project panel, and here I select the gradient animation composition and add it just below the logo distortion layer. After that, I change the gradient animation track matte as a alpha matte. Then I select the gradient animation layer, and then I search effect called time displacement and add it to this layer. After that, I change the time displacement layer as a logo distortion layer. Then I change source as effects and masks, and then I change the max displacement value 1.4 and time resolution to 60. So you will get this thermal logo design, but we are not done yet. If you see the logo closely, so you notice that our logo have very sharp edges, and I want to smooth out the edges. So I select the local distortion layer, and then I search a Gaussian blur effect and add it to this layer, and then I change the blurriness amount to around 9. Alright, it's time to see the preview. It's looking pretty good, but we can make it even better. So I add a new adjustment layer into our timeline. And then I search a noise effect and add it to this adjustment layer. Then I change the noise amount to around 9. And then I uncheck the use color noise to get a better result. And after that, I search a glow effect and add it to this adjustment layer. After that, I change the glow threshold value to 90%, and then I change the around 20. After that, I'm going to add a new solid layer. Name it as a background, and then place it below all the layers. So if I turn off and on the background layer, so you can see the difference before and after. Let's finalize this animation by adding gradient ramp effect to this layer. So first, I change the linear ramp to radial ramp, and then I swap colors. After that, I change the start color as a dark blue, and then I change the gradient color points to get a better look. Now it's looking nice. Let's see the final preview. It's looking so beautiful. Now let me show you how to replace the logo. So simply go to the logo holder composition, and then you can add your own logo into this composition. And if you go back to the main composition, so our animation is updated with the new logo. So that's how you can create a glowing thermal logo animation in After Effects. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment box. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.